I'm going to finish this tutorial now talking about money. If you're on a financial tightrope at the moment and can get away with just one mic input, then here's a breakdown of what you would need to spend on a budget studio. Of course, you can always start off on the really inexpensive route and use the free software, GarageBand for a Mac, Pro Tools free. If you really need to cut back, you can bring the studio in for under $1,000 that way. But if you can spend a little bit of money and just get the next level up, then I have carefully selected the very best equipment you can get in the least expensive price range. But of course, if you prefer different brands or models, then feel free to find equipment you like more. But with this setup, you can start out making brilliant music without spending a ton of money. So as of the recording of this tutorial, which is the beginning of 2024, I would recommend the following equipment. Your computer can be an Acer Aspire 5. You can get these on Amazon for about $346. For your storage, you can get a Western Digital 1 terabyte My Passport. These are going for $54.99 on Amazon. Your DAW could be Reaper, which costs about $60, and you can get that at www.reaper.fm. For your monitors, you can get an M-Audio BX5. A pair of those go for about $298. You guessed it, on Amazon. Headphones, AKG K240 Mark II, MK2. These are about $74 on Amazon. For your microphone, I would suggest an Audio-Technica AT2020 for $99 on Amazon. They record great vocals as well as any other instrument you have. And then finally, your audio interface. The Focusrite Scarlett Solo 3rd generation costs $101.95, you guessed it, on Amazon. The total for all of these, $1,033.94. But like I said, you can use some free DAWs and bring it in just under $1,000. And this is for the basic recording equipment. You'll probably need another $150 or so for mic stands, cables, acoustical treatment, etc. This is by no means the only selection available. There are cheaper brands out there for each of these items that are quite decent. These are just my picks. Also, keep in mind that you can find these items even cheaper at secondhand sites like Reverb.com, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist. Just make sure you can get refunded if the unit doesn't work correctly. By buying secondhand, there's no reason you couldn't set up your studio for well under $1,000. Now, I didn't intentionally set out to send you to Amazon for everything, okay? But after looking at other sites, they were the least expensive. But please feel free to visit other stores. This is not an Amazon marketplace. In conclusion, this course was designed for entry-level engineers and producers who want to learn how to build a home recording studio and get the sounds in their heads out into the big, wide open. I am hopeful that mid-level and advanced audio folks have also gained additional knowledge or have connected some dots that they might have missed. I have covered the fundamentals of soundproofing and acoustic treatment, provided details on the essential equipment needed to start up a home studio, and have given step-by-step instructions on how to set everything up. I tried to keep it simple, but there are some things that simply require a bit more of a technical explanation. So I went a bit deeper with how speakers and microphones work, how to determine the size of an audio file, how audio interfaces do AD to DA, that's analog to digital, digital to analog conversion, and how to set up monitors to create the sweet spot and attain the optimum audio mixing experience. All in all, I hope this tutorial provided a how-to to help you in setting up your home studio and offered helpful information on how studio stuff works. Thank you for listening to this tutorial. If you have a photo of your home recording studio that you would like to share on the Sound Sculptor website, please send it to me. You can reach me at jeff@thesoundsculptor.com. And I look forward to posting your pictures on the website.